Namaste. I am one of the parents who helps run the Hindu American Temple School, which is the educational wing of the Hindu Society of Minnesota. The Hindu Society of Minnesota also runs the beautiful mandir, the largest in the upper Midwest. The school was started because there was a need to continue imparting our values, our traditions, our religious beliefs, our philosophy to our children who are being raised in a totally alien environment. And the response in the last 3 years has been overwhelming. Whereas we expected about 35 children to be enrolled in our school, we already have about 265 students. If you want to enroll your children, we take children from the ages of 5 through 14. We have a very well-designed curriculum for Dharma classes. It's very all-inclusive. It takes a very global view. We are also teaching some languages which are not being taught anywhere else in the Twin Cities, like Kannada and Malayalam. And we also plan on adding a Sanskrit class for adults next year. Like I said, we have a volunteer waiting list for even the volunteers. They all find a lot of fulfillment. But nevertheless, if you want to volunteer in any way, offer other different classes from which our children can benefit, definitely go ahead. We'll welcome you. Namaste.
Hands in your lap. Close your eyes.
Sada Venkatesham Smarami Smarami Hare Venkatesha Prasida Prasida Priyam Venkatesha Prayacha Prayacha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama.
And announcements for next year: if any of you want to volunteer, especially the teenagers, please sign up at the front desk. I think we already have a page-long list of volunteers, and this year we actually had a waiting list for volunteers. So you
know Shivji, Shankar Bhagwanji, we know Mahadev, Bam Bam Bole, right? Okay. And how about Ganeshji's mother? Parvati ji, very good. And in the Ganeshji's prayer, we took another name for her. Mata Jati Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Yes.
Not only the wars in the Europeans, like what Alexander fought and what Napoleon. I will talk to you about some wars that those are fought in India and how strategy and discipline is going on Pandava's mind. And what is going on in Kaurava's mind? Because mind is everything. Mind drives the hand, mind drives everything. So Arjun goes, and now the realization things.
Ashwa told him, look, there is already a Ramayana in Sanskrit which hardly anybody understands. The language Sanskrit has become like water in a deep well. And unless you have a long rope and you really take a lot of effort, you're not going to be able to draw any water. So I want you to write the Ramayana in Hindi. So Tulsidas got it.
So where we start with girls or with boys?
We'll give girls first chance, then
and
boys.
If one team doesn't respond, then it will go to the other team, okay?
Okay. So girls.
And you get
How
2
old was
points
Dhruv
for
Maharaj?
one right answer.
Go ahead.
This is unfair. Girls are small.
5. That's the right answer.
Yes!
Alright.
Okay, boys.
What is the 10th avatar of Vishnu? Ishan. Kalki.
Wow, that's so easy.
Remember we talked about Panchvati last time?
Remember they went from north to the west? Remember the India map? Yes, this is where the Lakshman Rekha will come.
Try to spend more time. Today we did 10 minutes. So next time, try 15 minutes. So if you do it every day, it will get better. If you do more, it will get better. And more meditation, you'll have more and more light from God. God will talk to you more, and you'll get all those beautiful things we talked about, right? Happiness, joy, peace, love, knowledge, everything will be yours.
Love, blessing, health, smartness,
Blessings, yes. So when we pray to God, what should we ask from God? We should ask from God what God has. What does God have? God has
everything.
About what Jainism means. We will continue our studies and learn what Jain means, why we are following Jainism, what are the most basic principles of Jainism. Ahimsa. Anybody knows the meaning of ahimsa? Saloni, you go because you.
भवत्याः नाम किं?
मम नाम अंजुः.
भवान् किं करोति?
अहं कंप्यूटर अभियन्ता अस्मि.
भवत्याः गृहं कुत्र अस्ति?
मम गृहं प्लिमत् नगरे अस्ति.
आगच्छतु कदापि मम गृहम्.
आम्, अवश्यम्.
Tingle, Chevai, Budan,
Yaran,
Velli,
Sani. Again, Mudra review. Nairu, Tingal, Chevai, Budan, Yaran, Velli, Sani.
बरोबर. आता अनामिका, ठीक आहे. हा फक्त पहिला शब्द वाच. ल. बर. आणि का हे काय आहे? हे का हा शब्द वाच. हा ब आहे ना. बघ, गुड जॉब. अनुमा, हे वाच.
I think it's an important word because for the first time Arjuna is able to recognize, irrespective of the Vishwarupa that he saw, intellectually.
Those who are joining this series for the first time, I just want to say a couple of sentences. The series that I started in January, I've given the title Being Hindu in 21st Century United States. We have various roles, and these roles occur in different kinds of compartments, the job compartment, the home compartment. An understanding of the significance and meaning of human life that influences all aspects of one's life, that infuses everything that one. I want to ensure that they learn to think about these issues from a location in the Hindu tradition. If we don't say that our tradition can speak to these issues, they are going to be disconnected from this tradition because they will look for guidance and inspiration elsewhere. And therefore, we have to help them to be Hindu in the broadest sense that is possible. And hence, this series of lectures on being Hindu in the 21st century America.
What you have seen so far is just a tiny glimpse of what goes on in the Hindu American Temple School. I just want to make a few brief comments for you. As we live in the United States, we live in an environment where more than 99% of the individuals practice the faith, which is different than Hinduism. This is totally unlike in India, where 85% of the people were Hindus. The education is badly needed for this young generation who is going to be the leaders of this great nation, to perhaps be honest, of the entire world for that matter. And it's essential that the entire world benefits from the rich Hindu way of spiritual living as these youngsters learn about our Hindu faith. This world, unfortunately, is filled with violence, selfishness, lack of ethics and morals, and ecology ignorance is prevalent. Our children in the hat school are going to lead the way. For some reason or the other, God has truly blessed our community by bringing together several advanced souls who are highly motivated and deeply knowledgeable in Vedic philosophy and other dharmic traditions. Kindly avail of this unique opportunity, which may not exist in many other cities around the country. In addition to enrolling your children in this school, which is run by the enthusiastic, unselfish, and talented volunteers, only a few of them in a glimpse in this short video, but as many as 65 active volunteers and teachers are contributing their precious times to teach your youngsters in the school. And when your children are attending this school, you as parents should avail of the opportunity to attend the adult sessions run in the hat school, run by scholars like Professor Anantram Bachchan, Professor Prasanna Kumar, visiting scholars around the country, and occasionally I have an opportunity to speak as well. You'll find these sessions extremely rewarding and highly educational. And once again, thank you for watching this short video on hats.